Hi, this is Colleen McGee, bringing you another episode of Fort Riley, the podcast. And today we're talking about the month of the military child.
So my name's Wendy Winston. I am the Child and Youth Services Coordinator.
And talk to me about the month of the military child. I mean, our kids are precious and they go through a lot. So tell me what this month is really built for.
The month of April is usually reserved for our children, like you said, and for the last 35 years, the Department of Defense recognizes the military children, the youth, during this month of April. It is just a month that it's important to honor and celebrate our military youth heroes for their service commitment and, the sacrifice in supporting the Army mission, whether it be through a parent or two parents. Every year we have a theme. This year it is Military Children and Youth, a Resilient Force in a Changing World. Definitely it's going to highlight the strength of military children and the youth and their ability to adapt to the current and future changes, which is ironic due to COVID. That is the theme that they came up with.
So what are some of the things that you guys have planned for the kids during the month of April?
So usually we go, we plan these great events. And unfortunately with COVID, we've had to scale back a little, but Fort Riley will kick off the month of the military child with Kids Fest. This year, it'll be a little different. It'll be a drive-through, and that will be held on Saturday, April the 3rd. It'll just be an opportunity for us to do a little bit of giveaways, just celebrate them, even if it is through a vehicle, but celebrate the families together. And our focus this year is to encourage family interactions, but also family activities that they could do. So some of our takeaways are going to be things that they could do at home, whether it be during bro time or in the weekend or any time that they get based on the demands of the mission.
And what time and where can people go to participate in that?
The Kids Fest drive-through will be here at the CYS headquarters building, and that is 6620 Normandy Drive, and it'll be between 10 and 2. We do ask the parents to be a little patient because there will possibly be a little bit of traffic due to the layout of the parking lot. So that is the 3rd. And then on the 10th, we're going to have a fun run and breakfast to go for our youth. And that will be held down in Collier, Forsyth area at the sports complex. And that will be between 8 and 10:30. We definitely encourage parents to call us at Parent Central Services to get the most up-to-date kind of information that they would need for the activities. And that number here at Parent Central is 785-239-9885. And to also visit us at our Facebook page, Riley CYS, because we will have the calendar of events. Once they get all finalized and approved, we will post those there.
Now, one of the big highlights from the past has always been the Momsey Parade. Are you guys able to do that this year?
Unfortunately, we cannot, and that is perhaps the biggest heartache that I have. I thoroughly enjoy that. What we will be doing is more of a virtual parade. We will record the kids in their programs. They will be doing program parades, and then we'll just do a quick little video posted online on our Facebook page, just so we don't get away from it altogether, but it's just going to look a little different.
What do you think is the coolest thing about being a military kid?
Well, considering I have 3 daughters that were military children, and I would say I've asked them recently what that is. And for me, myself, as a parent, I think the experience and opportunity that they had traveling, but also meeting other cultures, other beliefs, that has been invaluable. And I believe what has made them the great individuals that they are today. So I think most of our military children, as much as they have to endure and be without a parent or be without 2 parents, the resiliency that comes out of that is just amazing every day. And I think the coolest thing is to come out of this and be like, I'm strong because I was strong for my parents or because they weren't here. So yeah, that's what I think.
Yeah, it is kind of a bittersweet way to get that kind of resilience. That's for sure.
Yeah, it is, but it's something that it comes so natural. I mean, it's hard, it's challenging. We see it in our doors all the time in our buildings. We see the struggles, we see the sacrifices, but it's almost like second nature to them after the first, field rotation or the first deployment. They understand, and it becomes normal. But the resiliency is the best thing that we see every day. Our children experience so many unique challenges, and we just have to always remember that as much as the Army's commitment to them is to provide the quality care and a positive youth development, I believe that as parents and as a community, we also have to recognize them for just being kids and accepting that sometimes it is hard and sometimes there is a lot of sacrifice, and we have to think about those things before we make decisions or comments about what is going on in anybody's life.
And though our children face some challenges when it comes to military life, there are also some upsides that, well, we'll let 6-year-old Annabell tell you that herself.
Hello, my name is Caitlin Nauer and I'm with Garrison Public Affairs. I am joined by my dear friend. Can you tell me your name?
Annabell.
How old are you, Annabell?
6.
6 years old. And what school do you go to?
Bear.
Bears. What is your favorite thing about being a military kid?
We go on trips to the water parks, and we go fishing, and we can go to the aquarium, and we go to crooked houses.
And you have lots of friends.
Yes.
Where do all of your friends live?
Some of them live in Texas and California, and my other friends live in Germany.
Germany? That's a long way away.
Germany and Tennessee.
So it's pretty cool that you have friends all over the world.
Yes, I do.
And then
I got some friends in Paris.
In Paris? Wow.
They talk differently. They talk in Paris language.
French, I think. So what makes you different from other kids who maybe don't have military moms and dads?
They talk differently, and some come from different places in other states. And next, they will trying to find new friends because their old friends are in their other states. Then, if they want somebody to play with, I will knock on their door and say, "Hey, are you guys new?" And they will say yes. And do you want somebody to play with? And say, "Sure." And they'll play with me.
So you're pretty good at making new friends, right?
Yes, I am.
Because you've gotten to live in Tennessee and Germany and now here at Fort Riley.
Yep. And my friend Caitlin, we ran into each other in Germany. Then we came to Kansas together.
So you have friends from Germany that are now in Kansas. That is pretty special. Thank you for joining me today, Annabell.
You're welcome.
Thank you for joining us on Fort Riley, the podcast. And remember, April is Month of the Military Child. For more information on the events for MOMSI, check out the Child and Youth Services Facebook page.